Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Sam, and guess what I found on my hard drive about 10, 15 minutes ago? I found some gameplay from when I was playing with the OpTic competitive team on Game Battles. So I haven't uploaded Game Battles in a long time, and I thought this was a good game that you guys might want to see, and it's me playing with the OpTic competitive team. So let me first clarify that the OpTic competitive team that I'm playing with is obviously associated with the real OpTic guys that you are all familiar with, but it's not those OpTic snipers that you're familiar with. These are the guys who play the tournaments and game battles for OpTic, the people who represent OpTic in the competitive environment. So it was pretty cool that they asked me to be on their team for a little bit, and we were able to play a lot of matches. And this was a long, long time ago, way before I was getting back into game battles. And it was just some cool games that I got to play, and it was a good experience because at the time I hadn't played game battles in a very, very long time. So anyway, I thought I would upload this gameplay now, simply because I found it. It was a good game, and I thought you guys would want to see it. And I haven't uploaded game battles in a while, so let me talk to you guys about that. Basically, my team kind of broke down. We don't really play anymore. We're thinking about starting back up for Black Ops, but not until about a month after the game comes out, because I'm going to be really, really busy with running my YouTube channel the first month of Black Ops. And not going to be able to focus on other things like game battles, which I do actually want to get back into for Black Ops because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, a lot of people might dislike Modern Warfare 2 for all its flaws, and I do as well. I dislike it for a lot of its flaws and whatnot. But one thing I do to get away from it all is play game battles, because game battles takes care of all of that bullshit that you guys hate. Grenade launchers, don't like them, gone. Noob tubes, don't like them, gone. C4, I'm trying to think of what else. Painkiller, if you're playing MLG variant, all that stuff, it's just taken out, and it's narrowed down to strategic grenades and or well-placed strategic grenades and gunfights, which I really like. Now, there is still the knife, but honestly, if you were to run around with Marathon Lightweight and Commando in game battles, you would get wrecked every single time, because everybody's got their Asteroid 40s turned up all the way and is waiting to hear somebody running from across the map with Commando on. So even though Commando is still in game battles, it's still allowed, please understand that it's not at all effective. In fact, you would get laughed out of a lobby if you tried to use it. Because in the long term, like, really, Commando isn't overpowered in the sense that, if you use it, you're going to do really, really well. It's overpowered in the sense that you're going to win all of your close range encounters, which is really why Commando is unfair. So, if you have something that will automatically beat out everything at close range, including shotguns, then people tend to call it overpowered when it might actually not be. So, let me talk about the game that we're playing right now. We're playing Demolition on Invasion, and we have defense for the first side. So you really want to defend B, and in fact, it's not uncommon for all people on the team to go defend B. 4 guys. Now, when I say 4 guys going to B, I would include myself here in one of the people on my team defending B, because of the fact that I am kind of stopping people from flanking. That's really what my goal is to do. And a lot of people might see this as camping. Trust me, guys, there's no such thing as camping. Again, you would get laughed out of a lobby if you said that somebody was camping in game battles, because it's 100% about the win, and you do whatever you can within the rules to win. So this is completely normal for someone to do. So basically what I'm trying to do is control this back area right here and prevent anybody from coming around us, behind us, and also anybody from really coming through the middle. And also, one of the key points that I'm watching on the map is, and not right now on the screen, but one of the key points that I'm supposed to keep an eye on is the dark alley. And the dark alley is sort of to my left right here, and a lot of people like to run through there and then go to B. And if we prevent people from coming through there, if I prevent people from coming through there, then it's just a straightaway on the left side road, and Diesel and Nerve can make sure that they never come back into our spawn. So that is really awesome. Or can make sure that they never get B. Right there, I made an unfortunate mistake, but the first thing I did, as soon as I died, you see my mic is lighting up. I called out the position, I spawned right behind him, and he's got no chance, they have no chance, and we take him out pretty fast. I'm pretty sure they don't get the plant on B. Now, the thing you need to remember is that on Invasion, I said it before, that it's not uncommon for everybody to go defend B, and the reason why is because if you look at the spawns, we're going to spawn close enough to B that we can grenade it almost immediately from our spawn, or we can get close to it. So if you go to if you plant A first and then you go over to B, we're just going to keep spawning there and spawning there, and what they're eventually going to need to do is get 3 people down on our team. They're going to need to kill at least 3 of us, and right now we're playing a 3 versus 3, so that's all of us. They would need to kill all 3 of us simultaneously, plant the bomb, and then have somebody kind of spawn trap us, wait there near our spawn to kill us before we could get out of our spawn to grenade them, because the fact of the matter is that it's just too close. Now with A, there's this big building in our way, so it's actually a lot easier for them to plant A, so they actually want to save that for second thing. They want to save that second because they can choke us a lot easier. They can sit behind these walls over here. So well, obviously we were able to hold them off long enough that they were sort of forced to plant A. They knew that they weren't going to be able to get B, which is really what you want to do. You want to force them to go for the bad flag because they need that time extension, the 2-minute time extension. And if they don't do it, I mean, once they do it, obviously then we only have to worry about one bomb site at all. There is no even thought of defending A because it's gone, and when we can put 100% of our effort into defending one bomb site, they're just not going to get past us. So it's winding down right now, and now let's talk about offense. So we won the first round. Everybody's doing pretty good, and we felt that we could win this. So what we're going to do is immediately go for B. We're doing whatever we can to get to B. Now, we might not all run straight up the middle, but we want to get B. And my first thought is maybe I can go for the flank, because if I can get a flank behind them, then I can start to spawn trap them. So I run up on the left side, and you see that both Nerve and Diesel both went up the right side. And now, unfortunately, after I picked off one guy, the other one killed me. But you see right here, Nerve is immediately going for this spawn trap right here. He wants to push them back there, and he did a pretty good job because, as you can tell, we got the plant off. So now my job right now is to push as far up as I can and try and get the double plant. So if I can get the double plant onto A, we're gonna have our split, alliance or split allegiances. We're gonna have to worry about both A and B at the same time. But what's happening right now is they're all trying to push as hard as they can towards B, and now B is gone. There's only a couple seconds left, so now they're gonna have to run all the way across the map over to me. And because in not MLG variant, because it's a 3v3, because in game battles there's a 30-second timer, not a 45-second timer like in public matches, you can actually do this a lot easier. Like I had a much easier time. So Nerve is up in their spawn, Diesel is watching their spawn, and they're screwed at this point. I'm just running around here, and I know that we got the win, so that's pretty much the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this little game battles match of me playing with the OpTic competitive team, and I will see you guys later.